turn that off, then it won't show the correct answers, and then you can say to them, go home and do this in your own time. And then they can't tell each other the answer. Okay, so there's lots of options here. You can play around with however you want to use it. And values, and I'll show you how that works. Okay. So the main thing there is to say yes, make this a quiz. Okay. Then we come back to the question. So the first question. Now the way I was setting these questions is I've got I had the exam papers open.
Go to questions. Scroll up, go to questions.
I don't know if you've got PDFs of past exam papers. So you see, you recognize the question.
Go to questions, up. And you click on questions. Yeah, so now we.
What I did, let me get some new questions. Let's do paper 2 rather. Let's do a paper 2 quiz.
Option 1, Mama.
Yeah, total title. Thank you.
To make it easier for yourself, you can also have the marking guidelines.
No, that's really.
Okay, so for our first question, let's just take this one. In fact, I'm going to go straight to one that's got a diagram. Okay. So we're going to take 1.3. I'm first going to copy all the text. Okay. You know Control C for copy. Control C. Let's come to my question here. Control V. I just want to get all of the text of the question there. Okay. And then you see there's a picture here. Okay. So the way to do the picture is to do a screenshot of the picture, and I'm going to use this Windows Shift S. But you can use your whatever snipping tool or whatever you have, and I'm going to just copy this picture. Okay. And then it should show it to me. Okay, so I've pasted it into Word.
We are moving a bit faster.
We're moving a bit fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it possible to share on my
Start afresh.
Okay, I'll go back to the beginning.
What if you made it?
I can't type, no?
But it's control, it's copy of thing.
Yeah, but it should.
But don't worry, you don't have to type out all these questions. I'm going to show you how you can make each other collaborators on a test.
Download
Location type ngenza ngizokwazi ukuthi ngifiste ngithi nginawo la.
or just go to yakho ubhale iphepha. Nisebenzisa yiphi mina? Then more.
Then
Oh, just go ahead.
wena
Okay.
ngifiste yiphi?
So
Yaku-DOE.
how far back do you want me to go?
Siyaki.
Okay. Let me just, so the first thing you do if you want to set up a new form is you can open just a new window in Chrome. And you can, on the right here, go down to forms. It'll show you all the forms that you've done. It automatically saves them there. In fact, if you look here now, this is the one we've just been working on now. This is the previous one that I did with all of you. But you can say new one, make new form, or you can work from a previous one.
First thing which is in the Kanyagani.
As soon as you say blank form, just a little look, and then first thing is to go to section. You could say paper 2 revision. First question you always want to ask for their name.
Okay.
You can just make that name. And then here you must say what type of response. Name is always going to be short answer. There's
Alright.
different kinds of responses here. Short answer. You could add another question that says grade, school, or anything. In fact, it's a good idea. Let's add school. This is especially if you want to share a quiz with some of your colleagues at a different school, then you only want to look at the results for your school. And so that's why you would say school. And actually it's a good idea then you can say let's make it a drop down list. And let's say what can you give me the names of some schools?
Masijabule.
Mas Jabule.
Yes, Masijabule. Yes.
msaqoqile ngibhala kanjani?
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
Kombezi.
Alright.
Remove Q.
Just the Q. Remove the Q. Okay. Let's put one more. I want to show you how to do it. And you could say others here, if there might be learners that are from far away.
This is nice. This one,
Then they can.
it's good.
Mina ngisabona ngamanye options. Ngiphethe option la.
Alright. Okay, so name and then school. No, what I want to take it from, what do you want to make this quiz about? Let's
Oh,
do
yeah. Add a question. Okay. So which is the electrode and which oxidation takes Okay.
place?
Title your document. Which is the electrode? Which
Cathode.
oxidation takes
Yeah, then
place?
What other distractors do you want to look at?
Multiple choice.
Four options.
Option A, a note.
Yeah, we can.
Option B, another option. It's gonna be,
Reduction.
whoa.
You can just make some options, yeah.
Alright. Zala, click allow.
And now that you
Option
can,
Click allow. Question.
Um,
Question.
and
It's
then
a
what you
name.
want to do, now that you're starting to put in questions,
Right.
now you see at the bottom here, answer key. Okay.
Nice. Well,
This is where you say what the right answer is and how many
short
points.
answer. Penalty add.
The multiple choice is
So when you
always
question
2
there,
points.
some put school name
You want
up.
to get them used to that. The electrode at which
Wait, ma,
oxidation
ingane ngafaka
takes
amagama
place
engane.
is the-
Angafaka ingane ingafaka igama layo.
Then you show
Afake
that.
nesikole mhlawumbe let's say neclass mhlawumbe u-A u-B u-C.
That's how it marks your work. You can add
Ama-answers
answers
uyafaka wena noma?
Uzowafaka wena. Sothi akasiphinde sikhombise.
for incorrect answers. You can say not quite right. Try again.
And you say answer key. So uya-check-a the-answer mhlawumbe le. Bese yabo. Iyodwa le. Then ama-points usuyafaka lapho nama-points amangaki like 2 points. I wish you did it as an activity where we are all going along. Reduction la.
How you made one the correct answer?
At the bottom, because you said make this a quiz,
Yeah.
it gives you this option.
Answer key. Alright.
No,
answer bhala school wena. Is that then I was gonna select.
If you're not saying answer key,
I
then
don't have
But you're
answer key.
Ngingabhali u.
did you make it a quiz?
Like la, what's it like? Why kamala ufunda
Oh,
school?
ngingabhalile.
School. Mhlawumbe uyashare kanjalo. No, susa icolon. Right, susa konke bese uya la. Ungathi la, short answer click there. It's a drop down list. Drop down list there. So what it's gonna do, a drop down list is okunika i-option yokuthi option A, click option A. Bhala igama lesikole, mhlawumbe lesikole zu-3, faka amagama esikole option 1, igama lesikole lapho. And then option 2, click option 2, put another school name. Okay, option 3, let's say there are 3 schools, you're having a test across, some share, yeah, option 3. Okay, then you scroll down, and it's not difficult. Then now, you say add another question, click, add any question is. Then now, you type your question, like let question, type a question. Because what you are doing when you are setting ukuthi umuntu ukwazi ukuhlukanisa ukuthi lo ubani ufundaphi mhlawumbe ungafaka negrade ngiyalinganisa yabo who about it lapha ezansi
Sengivezele kwakengidani seyidani kule engenhla yehla kunodano lapho
done yeah la
what is that?
activate it See, activate and see. Just ask her what the meaning of sombos. But when we tick that setting, what's gonna happen?
Okay, question is only
Yeah, but the question option A, we select multiple choice angithi. So the answer yokuqala le below anode or cathode oxidizing agent. Because what we are doing here, we are giving them the destructors, the different options to multiple choice. It's cathode, then you go down, then you type that one, oxidizing agent. It's oxidizing, then it's agent, oxidizing agent, yeah. So reduction, yeah. So once you're done now, then you go to answer key, because the answer key is this. Then you choose, I think she chose A. Then you tick the anode, because this is the one which is going to be the correct option. Then you allocate some points, how many points are. So if it's 2 marks, you put 2 marks. You go up. Yes, now you got 2 marks. So then you're done.
ayizovela amayinganeni kuzovela
Angizwa?
i-answer ayiveli eneyinganeni.
Ayiveli? No, ingeyiveli enganeni.
Then
Izovela.
okay,
Angithi automatically izoyimaka.
Sengiyingane-ke manje sengifuna ukulokhu nje nama-questions.
After i-assessment uzokwazi ukubona ama-answer. Oh, wena usukubona bakwazi ukwenza ama-question, there's gonna be a link esoyishare. So now usasikhombisa ukudevelopa different types ama-design ama-question.
Okay, manje ngisafuna i-multiple choice, sengifuna ama-long questions.
Uzosikhombisa ukuthi how you get there. Ile yade yenza la uyiqalile le, but she didn't finish it because it was maybe paragraph mangicabanga. Then there's a paragraph now. Oh, bro.
Are other people seeing the answer key?
Yes.
What do you say here?
Now.
Maybe start again. But you shouldn't have to with
Okay, let's start again.
Yeah. Yes, okay. So let's go to inserting the image.
Okay, yes, if it's a question that needs an
You can
image.
just add as many questions as you want here. You just put the flash. You can also duplicate a question if there are two questions that are quite similar. You see at the bottom. It's duplicated.
What happens when you click that required?
And just something else to show you with the name. You can, if you say required, then you have to fill in their name. And that we do want that. And then otherwise they can't submit.
Oh, it's those compulsory questions.
That they must.
What's the form? The compulsory field
Oh yeah.
that you can't skip.
Look how required.
Required, you activate.
Thank you.
And this question from paper 2.
So question 2 manje? Is that like option 1?
Mark, so the question, the anode cathode. Then you click there, you add a question. Then like look on a question.
If you want to add a file, a picture, you need to be able to take a screenshot and then save it as a JPEG file. Yeah, or any of those image files, or any of those. But that's what you need, because here you're going to insert a file. Let me just So you will browse for your. So I took this earlier. This is what I snipped.
Sizofuna ngoba isikhathi ngo-3.
Zobasheshisile zola pastori. Manje funa solala. Ama then yena.
Nankhathele manje.
Mechi Vula.
Sakhona ukuqeda ama-scores.
Jensen consider. Akhe ngiqedele ikhundlana yami. Ubuthe isikole.
Ku-option lapha eceleni. Multiple choice. There was le ndawo leya ngiyibone
Ngenzela.
isikole ukuthi ama-marks mangaki. You had to go lapha kwi
Oh, mina okay, prepare to
Yeah, you can use it.
Yeah, because
Copy sheet. It's text. Oh, Nancy.
ngifuna a-lane diagram.
And this is multiple choice. Oh, okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna select.
PDF.
How did you find it?
I-PDF angithi. I selected.
The answer key in
Nginayo mina. Kodwa senhle ukuthi uma ngilahlekela nami.
Vula ngomiphi question now?
Iyona kuphela ngithi lena ngisana question paper.
crazy.
Wena bongakhophisha kuyilona kwi-PDF.
Vula ngo-Adobe.
Okay, so just practice creating a few questions, and then I'll show you just now how you send the quiz.
And then is a vendor.
Sorry, Chob, which now the first one in our option key. The second one, I saw this option. The first one is right.
Ama-systems wenze njengoba
Njengoba action. Ngithi yabona iyawuveza ku-answer key. Lena isawuveza.
Uselekta kanjani?
Ngathi ngiselect.
Because le ifuna ukuba isithombe lena indlela oselekta ngayo. Ayikuniki option yokuthi ukwazi ukuyikopisha.
I don't think that I
Or what will happen is
Ngathi something.
it's select as test. Because ayikuniki le option le
oh yeah, lapha kuma-settings.
ukuthi uyi-highlight uyikopishe. Option A, Control V. Okay, asenze la.
Okay, man.
Ukuthi ngiyapractice nini.
Yini eyenza ukuthi ingavumi? Computer yakho.
Ayile bengiya namhlanje izolo.
Yeah. Maybe format yephepha lakho kodwa you must be able to bona awuye online ungalidownload ulivule online ungalidownload ya ku DOE Department of Education ulivule online ungalidownload
But okay,
then njengala mfemi ngathi Department of Education physics paper DOE physics paper 2 2021 ukuze ngivule the real paper that we have in here then paste uyak-expose manje and you copy this no just use a real paper and paste it okay uyawina lapho okay all right buka lana No, why?
Someone else?
Have you got Chrome la? The computer.
No, but option lapha
Hello, Chrome.
option lapha.
Chrome is the best friend.
ngiyakhona ukuthi uvele angise-straight kulona ku-Western Mall.
No, suka shuthi usuke wangena kule nto
Did you
ku-Stanmore.
manage to get the answer?
Answer
You see,
key.
it's relatively the same thing, but he has one option that shows answer key. The other one doesn't.
I know someone else says that as well. I don't understand. All along.
Grade 12 past
There's
papers.
no option key, but here, mine is
Scroll
I
down.
had to like
Oh, now lapha
and
eceleni.
then
I'm a November paper.
Ngowani lawo?
November
But
2021 in
that's,
this.
that's
Can you
frustrating.
imagine if the question
First
number
one, top.
10?
You've done maybe 30 questions and then
Okay, scroll down till you get to physics paper 2 November. What's the problem? Let us see
The first one
to know the
shows
solution.
answer key.
Yeah, because I could answer key for all of them, but let me just see.
I mean, I kept like changing my questions. Yes,
Okay, so has this one got an answer key?
Yes.
This one.
It's an MCQ where it does not giving you an answer key. What if you start by deactivate to require? I don't know.
Oh, deactivate.
And then see what's gonna happen. No, still.
After that, I did not
Hey man.
Reselect your option. See right? Yeah. Now you back. Yeah, then you copy, Control C. Then you go with form, only form.
From the letter ngilokho nje
Just create a form. Oh, vale konke. Uloginile ngithi manje. Okay, we should find it.
Yeah, you
hayibo bengiphethile ngesifongo.
Yeah, lizoba khona la. Angithi bwazi lo ngiya recent.
yes, we found a new question gets the answer key. But I
now
don't know why.
I just realized it now.
Yeah,
Uqale phansi.
This question P.
yeah. So,
Ngiphethe la.
Okay,
but
Okay, yeah, paste it
it
down.
shouldn't be like that.
Control V. Control V. Is this the whole part of Famagama question? Second man.
Yeah, there's some options along.
Right, so this is the question. Now my option. So what you do, you're gonna go back, man. The form. Go back to your form. The form yako for option 1. Now you get for option 1. Then you go to your question paper. You highlight option 1. You paste it. Option 2. You highlight or paste it. Option 3. That's how you keep on going back and forth. Then when you finish, you go to answer key. The answer key I think was 2 marks. So you said it's 2 marks. Okay. No, answer key la. Okay, I'll just take any.
Kon antula.
1, 2, what did you do?
Ngise editing aga edit.
Okay, what you do? Let's say, what if you
Okay,
go back,
wait.
we click the option. You click, you delete.
I-right yan ila.
Oh, from where there's bill. It's add option.
Siyabo sing edit already.
I got it. You click add option.
Bona wena udinga.
Yeah, nazo isikhona. Then hamba kokopisha.
So you've got the idea of setting questions
Yes.
and doing the answer key. Now what you can do, if you want to share a quiz, so if all of you want to set a quiz together and you've got different
Hayibo.
questions, what you can do
Ngile ngadilisa
on the right hand
ngiyokala.
side here, there's these three
Ngiyela
dots,
backing lo.
and you can say
Lapho it's add option.
collaborators. And you can add the email address of anybody else who wants to be able to work on this quiz. So can someone tell me your email address?
Wait a minute.
Mobile. NQO.
What did you do?
BILA.
Maybe there was some talk.
EMLA. BA. Four number. At gmail.com.
Miss. Ufike
Yes,
kanjani
that's
la?
right. Okay. Okay. So now when you go to Google Forms, you should see this. Let me just make sure it's called this.
Add collaborators like a connectors, you want $3.
In your list of forms, you
Add
should see
collaborators.
two revision quiz.
So, wethu mngani wakho la. Alright.
So this way you can share your questions and collaborate as a group to put together a quiz. And as long as you've asked for the school name, then you can make that a required field next to that.
So sithini zola madoda.
Ayifaka ama-answer akho wonke.
School, I'm
Oh,
going
for
to
swap
make
to
the
them.
school question required.
Okay. I'll take you through lo kasikhombisa kona.
Then you can just see the results for your own school if you want to.
I think we should do this now. Yes, do these questions now.
And if you want to see what this looks like as a quiz, you see there's a little eye. It's a preview. Click on that, and this shows you what your learners will see.
Looks good.
Name,
You're done with the options. Answer key. Then select the one,
in the
yeah.
drop down list, you can see the name of your schools.
Then you're done.
So this is what they will
Required.
see.
Then I'm done.
Okay. Now, la esekhona-ke manje, she went further ekutheni if you wanna add an image, right? Like let's say an image. So
And you can even see what they will see as
let's
a
say in this one, but an image.
feedback.
So you're gonna go back here. You're gonna click this. So means it's unaso manje. Maybe you're gonna come
And
here.
straight away from that preview you can see there's
Select
the
the
response
system.
that I just filled in.
This kopile.
Just
Now something else,
select it as a box.
if you want to send your
Just
quiz
select the
to
control.
your learners for them to do on their cell phone. Let's go back to the question. You go to the send, you see there's a send button here.
And then yeah,
Control.
it's shift.
You can send
Windows
it by
shift.
email
Vula le nto.
and you
Kanye
use
kanye
an email
Windows
address
shift
here.
S kanye kanye u3 lama button.
Or what you can
Yes,
do
I guess,
here,
okay.
this is the way I did it with you. I always like to shorten the address. It creates a short address. And then you can copy this.
Let's say download the numbers isithombe. Download the numbers isithombe ukuphi?
You send it to yourself, or I always use Evernote. Do you know Evernote? Or something that you can even email it to yourself if you've got email on your phone. So some way that you can get that address onto your phone and then you send it through WhatsApp. Or you can just type this, but you're probably going to get it wrong.
Okay.
And that's, and then you can send it to your learners, ask them to fill in the quiz. And then you come back here and you look at your response. Sorry?
So Chrome bavulile.
How do you like send it to them?
Isithombe lakho.
So you go to
Any.
you go to say
Yeah.
Just send as.
you can either email
Say
it
as.
or
Okay, let's say page.
I like this one.
Downloads.
A link.
Yeah, you shorten this. There's the link. And then this one I copy
It's available for.
and I email it to myself so that I can pick it up on my phone.
But if you have WhatsApp on your laptop, you can just copy it.
Yeah, exactly. But what's up on your
Or you
laptop?
can even send it to WhatsApp.
When you come here, you say,
Yes, yes.
you say
And then you send it to WhatsApp. Yeah. That's what we did with this other place.
Ayo. Wait, we have later.
So this-
Ngabezana.
Let me show you what happens. This address, if you put it into any browser,
Exesha zikugoogle.
paste that address into a browser, there's the
There you
first.
go.
Okay, let's say
But
browse.
obviously, it will require them to have data
I
from
need to
for them
internet.
to access
So
it.
if you say
Yeah.
photos or Google photo account, they are going to it's open
Yeah,
your
so-
photos.
I want to
So,
say
I mean, this is,
Okay.
Here's
a lot of this, it does depend on them having
Yeah.
content. Yeah.
Oh, so you said after you do it in the computer and you send us off.
Ngisabona ngazi. Sambelisa nokunye.
Oh, so that you have it on your phone.
Qala la
Yes.
bese athi sithombe sisayivekile mhlambe ku desktop or about browser.
Or if you've got WhatsApp
If
on
ufuna
your
ukuthatha
laptop.
my photo, you can go to photo in your browse. From your browse, you select lesi
So
sithombe.
that's the basis of using these Google
Mase version
Forms.
paper
It's
uyosikopisha
very helpful if you want to do
uthi
quick
save as bese mhlawumbe
edit
usiposte
journeys
wait
and download.
wait usona uthi right click uthi save bese usave as image usave ukuthi besithombe bese la soseveka khona and you just need to go sona usi-open just like uploading a picture on Facebook.
Yeah, it could be a way to get them to do revision.
And then the question now,
And you can then
it's gonna
just
be the question.
see how they're
It's
doing,
gonna
who
be the
needs
photo.
more attention.
Then it's
It's
gonna
just,
be
it's a very helpful
our
tool.
answers, some answers. So you require the question ongazi ukudlula kuyona. But uma ukuthi awufuni kube yileyo uzodeactivate require liba ne-status compulsory repetition. Then you're done with this. Now uma ufuna ukuyibona then kade sikhombisa yona enye. Let's say you got a teacher from another school ufuna ngisethe nayo. Uzoklikka la uthi add collaborators. La madoda amathathu.
Bese ngedda image wabona.
Then sewuedala ama-email alabantu bese mhlawumbe ede yami ede yomunye ede yomunye yabo so that what makes manje ukuthi senibaningi I think engingakwazi ukusebenza kule phone.
For the rest of this afternoon, you can choose, you can carry on working on some kind of quiz, or else if you want to work on what you were doing yesterday, what you started in your group. You are going to be presenting on the Thursday, so if you want to go back and work on your PowerPoint,
But another option
and I'm here to help you with
here
it.
and lay preview form yakho kuzobanya required igama nokuthi no when yenziwe igama lakho isikole le nto drop down list singafaka amagama kona lo akunangamali then nayiphiza ukuqala
New document.
isithombe sakhona and there's other people khona yeah.
Then singaphendula.
So this is like a sample ukuthi izobukeka so if let's say mhlawumbe usuwenzile amakhosana asemaningi usufuna ukuwa-share ukuthi enzeke kahle when you click on that eye or elizoyivala nayo this is like a preview.
Okay, then how to share it?
Now when you're done you send. I send from you send either you email it to someone.
Sorry, I didn't show you how you can see how your learners did.
You
Copy it.
can shorten
If
it.
you go back to
You can copy. You can send
Oh,
to an
sorry.
email.
where you set the
Wait,
quiz, then
sorry.
you go to responses,
What's that?
and that tells you how they did.
If
You can even create a spreadsheet if you want to.
What's in our Sharon?
And it just tells you all the information about future what up to. Okay. So,
What did she say?
That's where you see the breakdown.
But you can see all the answers. If you press the green button
Mm-hmm.
with the plus, you can see
Oh,
all
from
the
responses.
Yeah, it makes an Excel spreadsheet.
But another thing is, you see when women was presenting the things, you can't have maybe, let's say, then I chose the answer and then have an explanation.
Feedback, yes, you can. You can.
But you have to respond you have to respond to his or her response, or you can just make it automatically as soon as
Let's say you're running a lesson. Learners don't have phones. For example, you've got your laptop. How will they go about if let's say they have to log in
how to get to
the internet?
Yes.
They say,
Just go here
angithi
to your phone.
uyafundisa kodwa ufundisa before uhambe uzokwenza i-test mhlawumbe bese yafika umuntu asizokwenza i-test lese nje wena uthi usuyisethile. So if une-link,
And answer.
does it mean that
So this is for the correct one.
check it.
You say, well done.
Oh, this one is for the correct.
Because you were clicking on the correct one. Oh, no, so yeah.
cela ungivulela leya link ku-WhatsApp
Or if you
sisebenzisa
go or to
yathi sisethele ya phone ufuna uku-check something.
So you've got
I
to
just
touch
want to
screen.
take it.
no.
To your WhatsApp. To WhatsApp.
Alright.
Yeah, so here.
Ufuna ukuyithatha let's say umfundi akanafoni akanalutho ufuna ukuthi wena umbhalise mhlawumbe on your laptop
That's again my question. Making them up something. Because then there was an intelligent
yazi ukuthi into engingayishiye perfect now into ongayenza wena like most of the time when I don't be easy le nto into ehlupha ngayo it needs you need to be
So what would you want to say to
you
learners?
need to be so ahead of time. You need to be very thorough with my preparations because you can't just come to class to assess what amazing things. Means you need to have a proper planning for everything you're going to do. But you can teach a section
It must be
and
an
prepare a short
explanation.
quiz on that section. But the nice thing is once you have that question, you'll never set it again. But it stays on your quiz. That's the thing. The difficult part is setting it, but once you set it, it stays there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be a long.
Because if I have learners in my class without the access to a computer, it means I can just give them a link.
Let us not put the exact.
Umuntu ngeminye my laptop, avula Chrome, paste the link, and start working. I submit. No, let's say on the weekend. Yeah, then umuntu ambiza. Or maybe a top learner or something. Umbiza ahlale phansi, umthathe isikhwili. Or if there are other computers, let's say a school has got a computer lab. You set it, you give them a link, they sit down to my lab as a school link, they open the link, then they are all can be able to work. Yeah. No, it's not bad. As long as the link is there.
question and answer.